Hello, people. My name is Jay, or whatever you want to call me. You make that decision. Um, I'm here to continue on my recap series from the last 30 days that I did sober and other things, but I'm not going to explain that. If you watched the fucking first video, you know what I'm doing. Um, now, well, anyways, again, you know the point of these videos. I'm just gonna be reading my reflections from those days. Just basically telling my story of the adventure that I had. Very beautiful adventure that I've been on. It's been very nice and very eye opening for me. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna be starting at day 13, which is a really cool day for me because this was the Saturday where the restaurant plant was having that event. Even though some of the events got canceled, they still did the morning run, which was at 7 a.m. And yeah, so this is gonna be October 28th, 2023. So I woke up at 6:45 and I got up so I could get ready for that run with Plant, like I was talking about. I met some very beautiful souls. I very much appreciate being able to run with them and them being so inclusive and so empowering and encouraging about doing a run. And which was very cool for me. I ran my first 5 miles and I fucking crushed it. They all were very proud of me and very like cheering me on. And I really didn't even feel like it was 5 miles. I didn't know it was 5 miles until we finished because I had the intention that we was gonna be like a little quick run. You know, I didn't think it was gonna be that, but they told me it was 5 miles, and when I told them that was my first time ever doing it, they were very surprised. They were like, "Man, you did fantastic for that." But I was very proud of myself that day. I came and got my girl so we could go back to the plant and try the new menu and get the gift card. We got the breakfast burrito, and it was amazing. We literally have gotten that so many times now. But it's just really fucking good. That thing is really good. It's actually a fan favorite at the restaurant. Like I said, I'm a cook there. So now seeing it from the other side, it is a fan favorite. Everybody likes that thing. But I also met the owner, Miss Emma. She was there, and she asked me if I wanted to just go ahead and interview to that day, but I had to work, which sucked. And trust me, it was very hard for me to decide not to work instead of doing the interview. But I had a plan in my head, so I just stuck it out with what I was doing. Um, then we met up with Lynn. We went to Wee's Smoothie. Again, we went there a lot too. I got a Crave smoothie with some peanut butter and protein balls and a banana for work. Um, and I also had an orange from the house that I had in my bag. I was sweeping again because apparently their fucking employees couldn't do the job themselves. Um, so I stopped at On Cue for water, killed my route, and I rescued two other people on top of that. So I rescued about four people that day. I came home and I ate an orange, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Then we waited for Lynn to get off. And we went to this place called Rev Mex, and I had my first ever cauliflower burrito bowl. It was a cauliflower burrito, but I couldn't eat the burrito because they didn't have gluten free tortillas. So I just got it as a bowl, and it was fucking amazing. Heads up though, sad day. Came to find out that it had risk of cross contamination, so I'm not gonna eat there anymore. But it was nice to find that recipe and find that means of cooking because now I can make it here for me and my girlfriend, which is cool. But it was really good. I did 30 when I got home. I did another 20, and I did a little workout for the rest. I started recording recap number two that day, so on October 28th is when I recorded recap number two. Um, I was gonna have to record my next one soon. I got connected with Wahoo Running, which is the people who I ran with that morning, and they kind of talked to me about what the business was, and I think it's very cool what they're doing and stuff like that. And they asked me if I wanted to introduce them to meditation and yoga and stuff, which is a blessing because that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to push out into the world is the importance of yoga and meditation, and I'm actually working to try to become a yogi and things like that as well. So it was very nice to have that opportunity and to have basically the building blocks. Like I said, everything is working out exactly how it's supposed to, and I'm glad. Um, Blessed be the full moon. There was a full moon this night as well. Even though the clouds were covering it, I knew that it was a full moon. I knew the beauty was there. I did 10 West Coast, 100 jumper jacks with 20 push ups in between. And then I did 10 mountain climbers with push ups. Uh, thought about getting some sit ups in as well, and then a couple yoga poses to aid in my digestion because I was feeling a little constipated that day. Then I laid down to relax. My girl said she would run with me that next morning, but you know how that goes. Next day, October 29th, 2023. I woke up later than anticipated because I was tired, but I still got up and I did my stuff immediately. Then I got ready and I ordered Weez. We finally got their acai bowl, 2 bananas and some protein balls. And then I got my girl and her friends some smoothies. Then I went to work. It was cold as bull dick outside. That day was so fucking cold and it was raining, which made it worse. Um, I had my own route for the first time, and it was stupid long. Even though they literally sent out a message saying that the routes wouldn't be long that day, just because it was the weather conditions. Um, but I wasn't tripping. Did it, got my shit done. My e-mentor phone died, so I sped back to the shop. I was pushing it, boy. I was pushing that van. My girl picked me up, and I tried the wrap from Betty's, that other place I was talking about. That shit was fantastic. The only reason we didn't go there more is because it's not close. I'm being honest, but that place is really good too, and the Betty's wrap was really good. But I left my damn gallon water on the truck that I had just bought that day. Um, and I wanted to shout out the lady that was giving that was buying supplies and stuff for children in Honduras. I dropped off a package at her door, and she wrote it on the box. So I shout out that lady, bless her. Um, then I went and tried this place called Oso Paseo, and I tried their vegan enchiladas, and they were good. I applied there as well, and I also applied to Toby Keith, which is another job that I actually have right now. I'm a server at Toby Keith. Um, but as far as the Oso, they were good until me and my girl found out that they put tater tots in it. That might not seem like a problem until if you look on their actual menu. And I was told by the dude that worked there that night that the tater tots weren't vegan, and I was under the impression that they didn't have tater tots in them because I asked for sweet potatoes in mine, but they came with tater tots. But on the menu they just said potatoes. So even though it's called vegan enchiladas, and on the same menu it says that their tater tots are not vegan, they still put them in the fucking enchiladas, which I don't understand, but whatever. Um, my dog got in trouble again for eating fucking cat litter. And then I did a little circuit workout for my 100 because I hadn't done my 100 that day. Um, and I decided to change my eating schedule to 9 to 6 during the week because I don't eat dinner really. But I was eating a lot more breakfast during that time, and I enjoy breakfast anyways. It's a good way to start the day. So the workout that I did that night though was 10 in and out push-ups, which is just a push-up and then I jump in with my legs, bringing them to the outside of my hands and then back out, and then jump, bringing my legs into my hands and then back out. 10 mountain climbers, which was 10 mountain climbers and then 10 push-ups. I did 10 Hindu push-ups, then I did 150 jumping jacks with 30 push-ups, and then 15 West Coast burpees. Then I laid down after I cooled down, and then I went to sleep. Day 15, which was October 30th, 2023, Halloween Eve. Woke up around 6:45 to start my morning. I prayed and I did yoga with the Black Yogi, of course. Shout out to her, of course. Uh, then I crushed my phone interview with Plant because that's how I started. I had to do a phone interview first. And I scheduled my in person for the next day. I meditated to the Oracle, and then me and Bay scooted to Weeze. It was cold as fuck, so our hands was cold as hell, and the scooter was being dumb, so I just walked the rest of the way. I got the Super Bowl, which I liked a lot, even though Bay didn't like it, and we got a berry bomb smoothie. Lynn, my girl's friend, she pulled up. She got some protein balls and a banana and a Be Kind Rewind smoothie for the road. Or no, I got protein balls, bananas, and a Be Kind Rewind smoothie for the road since I had to work that day. Um, I talked to the manager that was there about a job, but he said they weren't hiring. But he took my info to see if any of his other restaurants were. I drove back to the crib to get my stuff from work. Um, and then I went to work and I was ad hoc that day, which means I was just doing whatever extra shit that they had to nobody else could do. Um, so we ended up talking, like me, my manager, and the other people that were ad hoc, and we ended up just sitting at the station talking for a good like 3 to 4 hours. So I just got paid for nothing basically, but I wasn't tripping. Um, and I got put on to B.O.B.'s mixtapes, and what they were about, and like it was very eye opening because I do remember B.O.B. being on the top of the world for a while in the music industry and then just disappearing. I low-key thought that nigga died, but really he just started talking about real shit and they didn't want that, so they didn't play his stuff like that. But I'm gonna listen to his mixtapes. I still haven't, just because I want to be able to sit down and really listen and enjoy and really take in what he's saying. But I do plan on doing it here soon. Um, and the dude that I worked with at the time, his name was Adam. He made music as well. Finally got a route partway through the day. It was slight, of course. I was mostly in Edmond again. Then I rescued somebody over by UCO. I killed that after I got some bananas from 7-Eleven. I ate them with some peanut butter. And my girl picked me up. Then I came home and I changed the cat litter. Then I hit the gym. I did 100 push ups on top of the 30 that I did that morning. I did the Jacob's ladder for 2 sets of 5 minutes, which is just a ladder that you just climb up. Uh, for 2 sets of 5 minutes for 10 minutes altogether. I did a stair machine for 2 sets of 5 minutes for 10 minutes altogether. Um, and I printed out a good version of that shipping label for that shirt because I have been wasting so much time on shipping that shirt off. That same day too, I scheduled my in-person interview for 8:30 in the morning. Um, I called Oso and Rev because I applied to those places too or wanted to, but they did like in-person applications and stuff like that. I got my girl some vegan enchiladas from Oso and she really liked them as well. Then I took my dog to the dog park. I showered and I picked out my interview outfit. All right, man. That was days 13 through 15, right? This is day 14 or day 16. All right, man. Well, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Of course, if you stayed the whole time, I really do appreciate it. It's very much a blessing to be on this journey and be able to share the journey with other people and maybe encourage some other people to try it out. But yeah, much love, peace, and eternal life to everybody. I hope everybody has a beautiful fucking day. Take every day. Don't take it for granted, man. These days are a blessing. The present is a present, my guy. And we have to act accordingly, man. Let's change the world by changing ourselves first. Much love to y'all. Peace out.